This not in the way. Pixelation. Hi everyone, this is David. I just want to welcome everyone to the webinar. I know everyone's quite busy, so I appreciate you all taking the time out. We're just going to go over what's happening with Eternal. It's a product we launched in June. We've seen significant growth with the product, and Grand Hall, the manufacturers, have put in place a couple of marketing programs to help you, the dealers, take the product out to your homeowners and customers. They also have some nice Baker Dozen type programs as well in play. And also just a review of why we think it's a product that you can sort of beat out and win with when you're in the home and competing against other products. I'm going to hand it over to Jack Heyman from Grand Hall, and he's our local manufacturer's rep, and he's going to take you through the presentation.
Thank you. Good morning. Sorry about that. Good morning. Basically, what we're going to do is to go over a brief agenda of how we feel this product can help you grow your business and make some additional profit, and help to show you how to go about selling this product most effectively. The first thing we want to go over is the rebate programs, the marketing programs that are being offered. Right now, through the end of this year, the first program that's in place is the Eternal Rapid Rewards Program. How this works is for every 8 Eternal units that you buy of any type between now and the end of the year, you would peel the stickers off the box. There are 4 stickers on the box. Without the stickers, we're going to have stickiness, so please take the stickers. If you buy 8 of them, you get a free GU100. If you buy 12 of any type, you would get 1 free of any type, and that runs through the end of the year. Please ask your Peirce-Phelps people or get in touch with me or David as far as any questions on that program. Yeah, the 3 models that Eternal makes are the GU100, which is our 100,000 BTU model, the GU145, which is 145,000 BTUs, and the GU195S, which is 195,000 BTUs. The second program that's being run right now at the same time is on the GU100 model. And basically, the reason that it's only being run on one model now is we're trying to focus the market more on where we feel the biggest opportunity is, which is as a direct replacement for a 40 or 50-gallon tank water heater. And basically what this does, this program incentivizes both the homeowner and the contractor. So in this program, the homeowner would get a rebate for $100, and the contractor would get a rebate for $100. There's no limit on how many of these you can collect, and it runs right now through December the 31st.
And this is a great way to market out to your homeowners that there's a $100 rebate. So it's a good way maybe to generate some leads. Down in New Jersey, and where we've got a lot of storm damage, if people have got a insurance policy where there's a deductible up front, this is $100 that can be put towards that deductible. So it can play in a number of ways. And anyone who knows me knows I'm a great fan of rebates because I think it really grabs the homeowner's attention. And hopefully you can use this more from the marketing side to get people to put their hands up and say, I'm interested, come in and tell me about it.
And that's $100 for the contractor and the homeowner. So again, if you want to give the homeowner an additional $100 off of his quote, because you know you're getting $100 back, or whatever works for you guys through the end of the year. Okay, so let me go over the personal use program. This is an ongoing program. What we find is that there's no better person to talk about the merits of a program or a product than when they have one in their own home or business. What we do is we offer you a 50% off discount for personal use. Basically, the order needs to be generated by your Peirce-Phelps salesperson, either at the counter or one of your territory managers. You would receive this item shipped directly to your home or business. It's 50% off. There's minimal paperwork involved, and we highly recommend this to anybody who you feel is a candidate to have the product in their house. We've done this with key personnel at several large contractors in our trading area, and they just love the product once they get it in. They're happy with it. Even more importantly, their wives are really happy with it, and we just find that we have grown our business substantially with it. So please take a hard look at taking us up on our offer. Okay, the local rebate programs. Basically, in doing some research, we found that with PGW for PA, we're looking at up to a $500 rebate. It might be low income related. As far as the First Energy, $50. PECO is $50. PP&L is currently nothing, but who knows with them. New Jersey, you have the home performance rebates. The state of New Jersey offers substantial rebates for part of a home performance improvement package, and you could be looking at up to $4,000 of discounted loans. For those of you in New Jersey, that's something you should really take a look at. Basically, what we want to talk about today is how do you stop a tank? I would say that the biggest obstacle in the sale of this type of product, be it tankless or in this case hybrid, is not one of your competitors, but it's timing and inertia, an unwillingness to embrace new technology or change. Okay, let's talk about timing first. What we want to do is give you an example here, and anybody who wants a copy of this presentation will be happy to get it to you. But I just want to walk you through a comparison of benefits. So what we did was that we looked at energy savings opportunities. So we took a standard 40-gallon natural gas hot water heater, okay? And if you look right on the yellow label on the outside of it, this happened to be a state model because that's what Peirce stocks. The yearly operating cost is $309 a year. And this is from the Department of Energy, not from anybody's manufacturing. If you look at an internal GU100, the operating cost per year is $196. So if you put in two new products in the same year and you compared them, if you take 10 years, which we figure is the average life, which is the standard warranty on a tank water heater of 6 years and adding 4 more, if you total that up, you're looking at a savings benefit of about $1,130, the difference between $309 and $196. As far as the warranties are concerned, standard tank unit, 6 years, non-prorated. With us, it's 15 years on the internal product with full replacement. No section, no parts, no pieces. So in this case, if it's a 15-year warranty on the internal product, by the time you have to replace that tank heater, you still have 5 years left on the internal warranty. The life expectancy of a tank heater is about 8 to 10 years at 60-something% efficiency. Our warranty, our expected lifetime is 15 years plus. Tank replacement in 10 years, which would mean at the end of 10 years for a tank, you got to buy another one. So that's another $1,100, and we believe these numbers are low. It's less likely to fail. Okay, the tank water heater has a limited warranty. The internal has a longer warranty. It has significant homeowner value because our warranty goes with the home and not with the unit. So if somebody goes to put in a new unit and they're living in the house for, say, 8 years, by the time they're getting ready to replace the hot water heater or the water heater's out of warranty for the new owner, the balance of the internal warranty is still there. It transfers with the house, not with the person who's living in it. The risk of property damage. I mean, we've all seen what's going on with Hurricane Sandy. We've all seen flooding in our area. 40-gallon tank water heaters or 50 or any type of tank water heater sits on the floor. okay? Even if there's not a storm, eventually a lot of them leak, causing mold issues, mildew issues, water damage. The internal unit has storage, just like a tank, but it's only 1.9 gallons of water. It's going to drip out, not flood out. Okay, again, a significant value to the homeowner. You're selling peace of mind as well as a product. The other thing that we look at and we talk to people about is this. Right now, good contractors are basically embracing new technology where they're looking at 95% furnaces and 95% boilers and how to make ductwork run more efficiency oriented. And yet, if you go into most homes on a service call, even if you have high efficiency furnaces and boilers there now, you've got a 60-something% efficient water heater. Okay, and everybody uses hot water every day. People with coils and storage tanks need to run their boilers during the summer to make hot water for them to bathe and wash clothes. It's just not efficient. There's a huge opportunity out there with this product, this eternal product.
And this really aligns with a lot of our sort of strategy around trying to provide, a portfolio of energy-efficient products that you can take into the home. We also see a lot of alignment between Eternal and people buying Mitsubishi products. Again, because if you're pushing the high efficiency of Mitsubishi, and like zoning the heating, which is what we talked about in the mid-fall time with a lot of you, then this again sort of fits with that sort of being efficient and energy efficient home. And we think there's a lot of opportunity in trying to pair them up in some way.
The thing that we're asking people to do is when you have service contracts with your customers, excuse me, that basically when you're there checking the furnace or checking the boiler, that you take a look at the water heater, the tank water heater, and see if the warranty is expired or it's close to expiring. Leave them a piece of literature, give them a quote. It's not a difficult change out. So much better for everybody to come back and then change it out before it leaks. Okay, and that way there isn't the whole panic situation of, I have no hot water, how soon can you get here? Okay? Now, targeted opportunities as far as other types of tankless units. What we're finding is the market divides into two definite segments. You have people that want high efficiency, want technology, want tankless. And you have other people that want tanks, how cheap can you put them in, who's going to deliver it, where are they going to get it from? This product, this Eternal product, allows you to go after both sides of that business. Okay? The GU100 is an entry-level unit for a 40 or 50-gallon replacement. Okay? Navian, one of our major competitors on tankless, has no high-flow entry-level unit at all. You have to go to a more expensive 3/4 gas line, more involved, more invasive product. We don't have that issue. You can go with a GU100. As far as design is concerned, ours is a hybrid design with storage. So you don't get cold water sandwiches. You don't get pressure drop. You get versatility. You get storage. The GU100 allows installation with a 1/2-inch gas line. You can use a 1/2-inch water line on our product if it has it in the home. You don't have to go to 3/4. You don't need service valves for our product. There's no annual cleaning required. You can use our product with a circulator pump without violating our warranty. I mean, we have the most flexible, easy to use, price competitive, easy model out there for you to go into this field. All of our units are power vent ready, non-power vent ready. They're field convertible for both natural and LP. We're the only people out there that do this. Our warranty is 15 years, the highest in the industry. It's a beautiful stainless steel unit. It looks like an appliance, like a high-end refrigerator or dishwasher or stove, as opposed to a white, sort of plasticky looking painted metal. Okay, we offer 24/7, 365-day tech support in English from the Texas area. Now, let us help you. Okay, one of the things that we found is for people who are handling a large volume of requests for service, my furnace isn't working, my boiler isn't working, my hot water heater has broken. We want to help train your people, both in the field and in your office, to write a script of bullet points that when somebody comes in on the phone and says, or online, and says, my water heater has gone, what can I do? Okay, we will teach you, if you will allow us, how to close those sales. As far as your sales force, we'll provide product benefit education, we'll do ride-alongs with your personnel, we're constantly running no-cost product seminars that are well worth it. They increase the labor rate that you get if you go to the seminars. As far as technicians are concerned, we can put you online for product and benefit education bulletins. We have terrific marketing support for you, sales literature, bill stuffers, a terrific website for both the consumers and the contractors. And we do not sell retail. If you sell anything online that doesn't come from our wholesalers, you lose your warranty. We only have contractors installing our products. Everything is serial number tracked. We are committed to the wholesaler contractor distribution channel. That is where we live and die. So, to find a dealer, okay? It's a great way to generate leads. You have to attend the basic level training, which we run quite often, and we can come to you to do that. Okay, talk to your Peirce-Phelps TM about setting up a fact training. We'll come out and train you. It takes about an hour and a half for the initial training. It's well worth it. It's quick-paced. Okay, and we'll do it on your convenience. Okay? The fact training is the initial training on the product itself. It's an entry-level training. It goes over how the product works, how it operates, how it compares to tank product and tankless product. It's enough to give you comfortable product knowledge that you'll feel comfortable talking about these and installing these. And then the second level of training is our fast training, which is for service technician authorization, which is a smaller, more limited class, which runs anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, which is taking apart and putting together of the machines. All of these are at no cost, and they help you with your labor rate as far as going out and servicing the product. Okay? Basically, please go to this website when you get a couple of minutes. Go online, walk around. They have really great things for you guys. All you have to do is sign up to become a contractor. If there are any questions, please get in touch with me. Basically, you'll be seeing my contact information at the end of this presentation. Okay? So, what we are asking for your cooperation to make this product grow and become part of your business plan, invest in a personal use model. There's nothing better than putting one in your own home or a key contractor's home or a key outside salesperson for a contractor's home. Let us assist you in making that happen. Okay? Get sales training for your inbound people, your outside sales people, and your technicians. We'll come to you if you can't come to us. Package with the rebates, your utility local rebates and internal. Let us help you develop a marketing plan to generate leads for your business with this product. Let's help you grow with this product, okay? It's definitely the next stage of technology and something that is really only available through Peirce-Phelps for its contractors. Thank you.
Okay, if you've got any questions, if you want to post them up in the questions tab, I'm just going to see if we have any there. Sometimes people post them in the chat section. Okay. At the moment, we don't have any questions. If you want to arrange a visit from us to help you in some way start to launch the product to your customers, then either contact Jack or myself. We're happy to come out. We're happy to sit with you, look at the rebates, look at some of the best practice certainly that we've seen out of territory and train you on that. Okay, we have a final. I knew if I kept talking that someone would give me a question. So we've got a question from Ray. And the question is, how do these units vent?
Thank you, Ray. These units vent with, you can run 3-inch plastic pipe up to 100 feet of it. You can use 6 elbows, less 5 feet per elbow. Okay, that's on 3-inch regular PVC pipe, not foam core, regular PVC pipe. As far as the inlet is concerned, you can vent from the outside, which we always recommend because outside air is, basically inexhaustible, and if it's clean enough for you to breathe, the unit will be fine. As far as inside air, you can indoor vent these. It's not required. You can vent in any direction as far as venting exhaust and intake, meaning that you can exhaust through the roof and intake through the side. You can come in from the right, the left. Very flexible in venting. You can use concentric venting on these products. Basically, it just cuts the venting down, the length down from, say, 100 feet to 50 feet, because a concentric system is a pipe within a pipe. As far as 2-inch plastic pipe, you can use 2-inch, but we don't recommend it, and you can only use up to 35 feet with 3 elbows in that 35 feet. That's mostly for a retrofit on a power vent unit. These units are category killers for power vent water heaters. I mean, the costing and the efficiency and the warranty, there's almost no reason to sell another power vented hot water heater. Thanks for the question, Ray. I appreciate it.
Okay, we have another question from Mr. Hart in State College. Will techs attending class receive a certificate, and how long does it take to get dealers up on the website?
The techs will be registered as fast and fact trained after they complete the training. There's a sign-up sheet at the meetings. Those sign-up sheets are then forwarded to Eternal so that they are registered as far as what level of ability they are at, and then they have to go online and sign up. It takes 5 minutes online to register. And then as far as getting on the website, depending on the volume of people being put on, I'd say anywhere between 10 days to 2 weeks is not unusual. It can be a lot faster than that, but I don't want to mislead anybody that it's going to be that day or the day after.
What about certificates?
We don't actually issue you a certificate. Basically, it's kept online, and if somebody wants an email or something of completion, I imagine we can have something sent out to them from tech service, but we usually keep all that online. Hope that answered your question, Jeff.
So I'll ask you one question, Jack. It's like our radio show now. So if there's one misconception around the Eternal product that you'd like to clear up at the moment, what would that be?
I think that the biggest misconception right now is the primary market for these is the tankless market. The primary market for these is as a replacement for tanked water heaters. I was fortunate enough in my career to be involved in the mini-split business very extensively. I was the original rep for Sanyo. I've been the rep for Fujitsu for 13 years. And I've watched mini-splits go from an insignificant part of the air conditioning market to a legitimate whole house, whole business choice as far as install is concerned. And I believe that through my experience with that this product is going to be similar. The reason I believe that is that this hybrid product eliminates almost all of the problems that you had with tankless. It doesn't need cleaning. It doesn't need service valves. It doesn't deliver cold water sandwiches. It has a small tank in it so that there's hot water always available. It's easy to install. It's got a long warranty. I mean, it really has everything that you would want in a product in this category. One of the things that you may or may not be familiar with is that if you travel outside of the United States, for example, central air conditioning is unheard of. Everywhere else around the world, they use mini-splits. So if you were reinventing the water heating product today, a tanked water heater would not be what you would come up with. You would come up with something very much like an Eternal. And the only thing that we need to do now is to really explain to people, like we've all done with mini-splits, the benefits and application changes and just how much happier they're going to be with this product than what they've had. That's really the biggest misconception. I think also that people look at, this is a tankless unit. It's not. But for you guys, you've really got the best of both worlds with this, because in comparison to a tank water heater, you've got a tremendous advantage over it, and compared to anybody else's tankless, you've got a tremendous advantage over that as well. So, I mean, you've really got the right product here. Please take a look outside of what I'm saying and look around at what everything else is available, and you'll come back to the same place, and that's eternal.
Okay, and I have one other question. If you were Jack Hayward, HVAC contractor, very successful with Mitsubishi, how would you partner this up with your Mitsubishi sales?
I would partner this up with my Mitsubishi or my Carrier or Bryant high-efficiency sales or my geothermal sales, in the sense that if you look at it, people will spend time and money on air conditioning and on heating, and they want the most efficient appliance they can get with the most every month in their utility bill savings and then everything else. And when you go into this house where these people have spent gobs of money on these things, and then you look, they have these tanked water heaters. And the thing that they use the most in their house every single day is their water heater. Everybody uses it every single day. And you know, I've even had people come to me and say, you know, gee, my water heater is a year old or 2 years old. Does it benefit me to get rid of it? Again, it's a math problem. If you take the savings involved, if you look at a 50-gallon power vent, for example, or a 50-gallon regular heater, it's even a bigger operating cost per year. Okay, and it's right on the yellow label. All you have to do is do the math. It's worth it to change the product. And if your water heater in somebody's house as a contractor, you're there on a service contract anyway, or you're there fixing something, it takes 5 minutes to go over this with these people. Most of us today carry smartphones. You can go online right on your phone by going to the website or Googling it and walk through this with them. It's a profitable item for the contractor. Again, what we find is funny is that HVAC contractors who sell no water heaters or don't want to sell a water heater, because everybody sells water heaters. Okay, you don't want to be against the plumber. You don't want to compete against the local big box. There's no money in it. It's aggravating. This product allows you to enter into that space with something that they just don't have. A high-tech product that really works, that only you can put in. And there aren't many things around these days in the HVAC business where that's the case. So take a look at it. There's money here.
Okay, now I've got one other question. If you were looking from a geography perspective, are there certain conditions that you think fit the product better than other conditions? You know, for instance, like water quality is a good example.
That's a really good question. On some of my competitors, they require you to clean the unit every year, which requires the contractor to go out and buy a cleaning kit. You have to flush it with vinegar, you need a bucket and a pump and, you know, all this other stuff. For the homeowner who's considering doing tankless, this is something they really need to pay attention to, because if they have to clean that unit every year or every other year, you're looking at probably at least $130 a visit to anywhere up to $200 for a service call. So over the life of that unit, they could be rebuying it with cleaning. Our unit doesn't require cleaning. I mean, you've got a boiler drain outlet on the side with a simple screen in it. This unit will handle up to 16 grains of hardness without a water softener and up to 26 with it. It works on wells. It works on geothermal. It can be used in applications for solar, for preheating water. It can be used in geothermal for the same. I mean, for commercial application, we don't have a separate unit. We don't make a separate commercial unit. There are just so many features and benefits with this. As far as the areas to put them in, I think anywhere where you have a customer who can understand, based on explaining to them what their choices are, we never want to see anybody lose a sale. So again, with what Peirce is offering, you have a tank water heater brand with state, but really nobody seems to make money on water heaters. This product you will actually make a profitable sale on.
We have another question from Ray. Do you need a softener or filter for these units?
The answer to that, Ray, is no. Again, up to 16 grains of hardness for the water, no softeners required. Above 16, we would recommend a softener. If there's not going to be one, then you're going to have more products collecting in the filter and the unit would need to be cleaned out. But it's just such a simple thing. What we're really doing is undoing a boiler drain on the side, which is hand tight. The boiler drain removes, there's a screen inside which catches the particles that are over 16 grains. It's simply flushed out in the sink and put back in. But again, hardness of water is an issue, iron's an issue, all kinds of things are issues, and that's what we're here for. If there's a question of the water, have it tested, and then we can advise you on what type of performance you can expect from our unit. Tech service will handle all of that. I hope that helps.
Okay. I just want to thank everyone for joining us on the call. I really appreciate you spending the time, and you know, we're here to help. It's not, and people who know me, as far as I'm concerned, it's not just about the product. It's about what we can wrap around the product to help you be successful. And I believe, you know, with Jack and the people behind Jack, you know, we can all be very successful with this product. So good luck. If you have any questions, please contact myself or Jack. Thanks very much for your time.